So over the weekend, NDC manifesto launch, no, and one you go to a year be moi, Eddie won't come out because it's a wobet now what Jinaso I take you decision. Last week we did the same thing. NPP manifesto issues some kaya any policy says see money so digesting in so this week, the NDC so do a after that, and the ball is in your court. Baby, I'm a no and yami yatiti and a metro. Dr. Ayeh Ewaha. Osha NDC manifesto launch omo ewie na momra Dr. Ayeh pen mame momra ni tredua sasa na ka na otwim ai momra ni tredua mame manifesto launch no koso ewo winiba oka wo mo amokasa edema emabunu policies a wo mo wo edema wo mo nti enanya me na me spokesperson ama no Onua for policy na no makirem me wo kwasa no mabisa no. Because my job is to ask questions, so I will do that. Dog be fine.
Yeah, be ntimi fine man nye.
Ba wa pomu ye.
Oba de den kwache ye de.
Nyame ase.
Can't complain. The aka na say nkakra nyame be adom na MPP abanya na na dodan kwakufu ado. Ene Dr. Baomi ada no. 95.1. Nyame be yo me free ha prekwama na December 7 abaye babetui. Nkugu a ebe nsida ebeto omo na ye de amamu papa amamu a nokra wo amamu a ebu wo amamu a ede eni daso yedie ni mpunto beba Ghana ena me na okasai bebe abefa bia ni mamu nye etese de okasai a wani abrigidegide. People have corrupted some people into no cry friend no microphone timi nka obi ti ba bi na ni nsuo etwa no obi ti baby na yedum light be 1 week ni no obi so ti baby toto ayompia niema esi 8 years ago government solved it. Emma even the then opposition ebe alluded to the fact say sa light ya yedum ya John Mahama pe any the only president obe solve ya Ghana MPP for na be catch Ghana for say isi ya produce excess capacity. I just no be catch. Can of reata be catch say we are paying for more because you are more power. Internet say doom light na obi kan wasem if not for partisan a sexy partisanship, why would anybody call and be insulting anybody? What I say because is here how kind of cry na you do attempt say Ghana no crasa because of unnecessary partisanship. But didn't you me head ne say about discussing the youth manifesto. Sure. Now before I see about discussing the youth manifesto no, I was say Ghana for enyom wonti ase. Didn't you I was say MPP aban we about me and Akufo-Addo down no. Ye tutia omo. Before I will discuss that youth manifesto no, there must be a general reason why MPP must go into opposition. What do you mean? Yeah, before 2017. Me
seated bakwa me trade yane one a restaurant. Or no so ya tunisium so many months, but every month be a brand bill. And or then home message me na line na your horse facha me.
Niama ya koso no nyehwe ya nkakra mo media for ya mo kano crazy dey bia MPP for be so mo mkrofo abedidi matem but the goal is
the more you insult me the more na me
the goal is to make sure say no crebe daddy yeah. In 2016 run up to 2017 na Ghana your debt to GDP 55.6%. E kire say na Ghana sika ye nya no yetimi di tua ye ka me bika sa 55.6% ebeka 45%. E kire say Ghana sika ye nya no yetua ye ka nyina ebeka 45%. Ema ye di bia to nsuo ye di bia ma ECG for the am light ye di bia si hospital ye di bia tua adwumayefo ka na Ghana economy ne ye the same before 2017. Now Ghana budget deficit was only 6.1%. Before 2017, now Ghana inflation is 15%. Before 2017, now Ghana depreciation is 9%. Now industry growth is 4.3%. Manufacturing growth 7.9%. Construction sector 8.4%. In fact, in 2016, now unemployment rate is 8.4%. Only 8.4%. In fact, before 2017, yeah, now IMF I catch Ghana for say, I'm talking about the IMF Economic Intelligence Unit. Oma catch Ghana for say Ghana economy may grow by 8%. And before 2017, the economic growth was already projected. Say in 2017, economy may grow by 8%.
Okay.
Ya Joma Hama in boy abro da. Or ye nipa or G nipa ho nipa or kano kre nipa wa badaye nipa Ghana for one empire de own trim. Into your ujai Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. $270 million. Ya Jomama answer boy abro. Ojaya sinking fund $500 million sika. Jomama moya broda. Or ye free fertilizer and tea. Onya 1 million metric tons of cocoa. Ya Jomama ye ni papa or dog Ghana no drink Ghana and tea. Oja Ghana $300 million ever stabilization fund. Ya COVID-19 buy. Uni baby enya sika de free electricity, free water. Uni baby enya stabilization fund e Jomama ne create. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ne MPP e believe in edidi preku instead of edidi danti. Omo ba ye no stabilization fund no omo de tabno to so. Se sika bia nkomo biom. Mi wa John Mahama te so na adwen papa woni trimunti. Sa stabilization fund every day no discuss say in chimanti o. Dachi breach ye bo man ya. Ye be kwa kofa se scan de ayeden. Ade share for mine no. No kre COVID-19 by. Na Akufo-Addo now say edidi preko yesen edidi da no. Ba omi na say edidi preko yesen edidi da no. Omo de omsa ko bo John Mahama sika na oja anim. Omo de omo ba omo fa bia ntomu. But de John Mahama jaye no makọ eden. Omo de omsa ko bo mama free electricity, free water. That is the visionary leader John Dramani Mahama. John Mahama mbo Ghana bro. Ose sika kakra Ghana for the man no. Or the beye investment in the capital and social sector ma Ghana for benefit. Into sika kakra the man no. Or the because University of Ghana Medical Center. E wo ho and the musicians and celebrities omo yare ho no mko ye den omo koji ayare. COVID-19 ba ye na promo the health minister omo yare ye no ho na de mko ye den ekoto ye. MPP for Richard Ahiagba omo communication director ne ho dodo no okonya accident ho na de mko ye den ekoto ye. That is visionary leadership. Your mama mbo Ghana bro osanye ska de koto Rich Hospital or the C Rich Hospital. Oho na me ye adwuma wo mu last year keke. Okọ na yare kwa ho beto your mama ne see ye. Your mama is MNC Bank of Ghana Hospital. Now unim sa Bank of Ghana Hospital no unim ade a ho. The whole Ghana ope baby a omo CT scan omo X-ray omo ultrasound scan pa baby ayare ni she bia machine kwa koyi a Bank of Ghana Hospital.
Okay.
Onua omo John Mahama si International Maritime Hospital. John Mahama Ghana enkane udu temaporta about 5 ontimi nyi uniema. John Mahama through the $800 million MP Export Expansion Project. Isi a port no Oklahoma machi 3 o area 2 o anajo 5 o obetimi uniema. And now me no ka say support no it was built under a build own operate transfer agreement. Me no ka say in the last 5 years ika enya over 3 billion Ghana cedis. Enya ma Ghana sa facility no edete ne ho ka. Bosia no nkofo no be simaye no they are operating it na Ghana enya ho fa so in the next few years it will be owned by Ghana.
Property of
Ghana unnim nyansa untimi nyasa agreement with John Mahama nyansa woni tiri nyame adua ne nyansa woni tiri eno de yes 5.1 John Mahama ene sade Ghana sika ye de man no through Ghana Airport Company omo books omo sika ositem na trema omo sa project no etua ne ho ka last year faso enya okromu anya faso keto obi akwa broche be odu haji so twa picture because oho ye den efe John Mahama ne siye NDC abreso John Mahama is University of Sustainable Environment and Sustainable Development. Me wana professor say University of Health and Allied Sciences did that. Ne ya University of Energy and Natural Resources did that. Ni na NDC. The same NDC converted polytechnics into technical universities. Educhem ebin see that. The same NDC converted teacher training to degree awarding institution. First na diploma o. She say we are then a degree NDC for na year. John Mahama moya bro or say Ghana Kolabenya school akuntim let's expand secondary school infrastructure into starting 125 e blocks completed 73 and commissioned 46. I wo is on record. Obi adi ho dance. Your mama moya bro. Or say obesan develop a railway sector. Into Usha Tematum Pakadan Railway, your mama $386 million project. Osha Takradi to Kojo Krom Railway, your mama. Just a massive investment. In fact, Adebako Damakuma Sopa, me pesa me can we away. Your mama investment in the water sector. We increase water coverage from 55% to 76% through addition of 110 million gallons of water a day to your water production through the Pond Water Project, through the Mampon Water Project, through the tertiary desalination plant, through the 5-town water project, your mama is here. Your mama say, Ghana, my top plant, my top power plant is here. You produce more than we need, but you the fan go on a goose plant in him. Into my main chest cabin to wa, ye the bed, a better fango, and you good plant in him. Now your mama say, Ghana me domo. What say the energy sector levy? Sasikano, Esla, ono the two say MPP for an answer, buy me your baby anya day, if I'm bought into oil. MPP for buy omenya over 20 billion Ghana cedi from that fund. Omde akoma SML. Omde mu 750 million. Ama SML. Company omuni technology. Omuni machine, oman rampam, omwankasa omanum to alternative say machine cry nibi, yet yakeke, ye lame duck, simpapenyi, ye nibi bia so abain to yaka. Ed disike wom, ama sikai or say the tofango no, edu baby do so a buy no.
95.1
Near yes can tofango. Meanwhile, a creative fund amount of fire. Sergeant Papa will 3 months up at the one yet. And yeah, this was the economy before 2017. Now look at 2017 MPP are better na kunyaso. And the unemployment rate 15.7%.
Yeah, 15.7.
With youth unemployment at a staggering 32%. Yeah, last 2 years World Bank foresee because of a company amamo bonia MPP for the to Ghana for Suntinipa 850,000 and they go below the poverty line. I mebuno count. Yeah. Amamo boninti nipa 1 million eluso musika through the draconian domestic debt exchange program. A tune of 61 billion has been lost by Ghana for almost see a year juma song edi omo bra bo bra pa me kai mi teacher bi asem your medical school no also we doctor usika so inti bo bra ye sika papa ne sika for all the 40 years away juma as a doctor. Ose ye invest sika papa ni ko invest ni sika to monda. Most do say debt exchange program to margin sika. Monda na muntu ya mo betu ya in 15 years ta. Papa o 70 years, 15 years ta no wo he. Ni pasa na be do 85 years. Magia di. Abobo siase aban bia. Ene Ghana yentimi ntua yeka. Ene dollar eda 16 cedis. Enkane unya $1,000 ha. Okosisa only 4,000 cedis. Ene unya 16,000 cedis. Egusu ame magazine kokompe for aboso kai for adwuma
95.1
in 2016 aboso kai for akeka ska 200,000 bo ma ekufa the year campaign. Ene omutimi keka 10,000 cedis pombom. Omadwuma egu.
All right.
Yeah. Sisi ya me no kasai. At a point in time inflation had 54. Because omuntua and kofo omode omunkanti inflation about 21 and they are celebrating it. Really? Are they really this cheap? Watching kofo sika wantua enunti inflation about for ma. Oh bossy. Yeah, there is high cost of living. And now ko bobo say 100 million, obe to say 150 million. Interest rates. Yeah. And Ghana Japadi a friend of cocoa syndicated loan. Companies were fighting over it because Omoma buying loan, buying to cocoa now, buying to me Tiamomo. And the cocoa sector negu. I'm a syndicated loan community day.
FM 95.1
Ghana 2017 near 1 million tons of cocaine, 1 million tons of cocoa no, and 450,000 cry in day. Yenya cocoa sector negu. And there are taxes idea go Ghana for so. E-levy. Betting tax, sanitation levy, COVID-19 recovery levy, emissions levy. Just say, I buy on also a movie from taxation to production, and I buy from taxation to more stealing. At to bottom for buying, Sikasho bottom cry through 11 years from some. So this is the economy we have. Yeah.
Okay.
It is a
on that.
Yes. It is a buy be better kunya so. Now or say economy need this much. Now or to niyama pansam. Now a kwamni abenedie kwadanda e dini manfo. The first order of business is to vote that government out. Also to abatia no kofie. Whether the pani a minister, whether or your MP, whether or your president, whether or your vice president, you must vote against them because they have been part and parcel of the mess that we are seeing.
All right.
They must go. After they have gone, no, I will say the next alternative. Obi a waye bida. Obi a all experience. Bema onsin suma sana waham. Tikesia area dre. Papa or dog Ghana no de na koma ni tiato ama se obeye Ghana ye. Obedi akonya so ye hu ye. Be bia obefo bia obehu ni project. The next alternative His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now as a spokesperson for youth sector no, I want to delve deep into what John Mahama has for the year.
Okay.
And now me no ka say ade ba ko ha Ghana mabunu pa ye adwumasem.
All right, you be combat more policies in the mono. But so we change we mummy and son what to us. Mostly youth development ministry. So you are creating a separate ministry for youth development to advance youth empowerment. You know, say our Ministry of Youth and Sports. TSA.
Yeah, separate.
More separate. Yes. And no be ministry on its own.
Yes, development, youth development
ministry. System ministers no.
Ni na ka.
Eti awon chim.
Ma chim. Where youth and sports no. What we have realized is that we have overly focused on sports no. Now sports no cry no. Black Stars. Schools football we don't develop it.
Okay.
Inter schools we don't develop it. Every time a Black Stars beko competition biano, you will hear one scandal or another. Look at the sports minister. Minister, you are AC sports ministry ano. And now also what you can say, nipan say muntia minsakas kabia. It has become an avenue for unbridled insulting corruption. Into your mama say, "Sir, neba obey." Emebunu problems, emebunu how dana kumaso obeti a separate.
Okay.
Youth ministry, the youth development ministry, amabuno. Nasa youth no oversee the human resource development of young people. What do you mean? The youth will oversee programs, policies, interventions are eba buama youth no omajuma semaye den akoso. Entina jomama fa yemu bi say yembe spokespersons for the youth development. Na yen kan ne ma pane policies papa owo ema Ghana mabunu a omo Ghana ha enti ya ade ba ko a eda Ghana fo akoma so pa mabunu eye adwumasem and the national security tells us say the biggest threat to Ghana is security unemployment e che say ade ba ko betimi di oye ne kese pa e betimi di ntokwa gidi basa aba Ghana ha pa mabunu adwumasem. It's a Mama say, or a sensitive leader, or a leader or responding to the plight of the people. Into the program, change be a friend of 24-hour economy. Now, your mama shall say, cast our police in one seminal. Seasoned professors like Professor Jampu, TUC, AGI, all labor unions, almost says, how your mama policy there. No Ukrainian enemy, the game changer. It is and only the biggest revolutionary intervention Mahama Deba yet the deliberate government intervention it is creating more jobs, it is increasing productivity, and it will change Ghana into an import substituted export led economy. Your mama say yeah adeba kwa nyuma pa Ghana a high cost of electricity obi person ye adwuma 24 hours nanso electricity bill obetu enti ontimi nye de enye enti odi meter wanwaso obi a ye friend time of use electricity meter na ya sa meter no depending on the day of or the day of the week or the time of the day you use it no you pay special price yeah ebia from anopa 6 to anumere 6 normal ECG bills are out here 100 cedis per hour. Me set example 100 cedis per hour. But because Ghana you off peak hours after 8 to 9 to 10 p.m. on no energy na ye use no echo waste we don't use it aban boka gu kwa and why don't we encourage companies na sa companies young roll them onto the 24-hour policy na na power no kwa waste no they will be encouraged to work. It said during the day, you 100 cedis per hour for electricity because we used to have specialized time of use electricity meter. It do anajuna ube to 10 cedis per.
Okay.
Said the beya you can produce more, and when you have 200 workers now we produce 200 bags during the day. You employ another 200 workers. Now we produce another extra 200. It's ordinarily who nipa 200 now produce 200 bags because of 24 hours in internal. You produce 400 bags and you have 400 workers. Additional 200 next mebunu no na anya adwuma yeden aye. Adwuma ha man this up.
Enti youth ministry na mo bete no. Mo de be create adwuma ma mebunu na
adwuma.
Ti dey number ye wo.
Programs and policies I did Numa ebeba and youth ministry no be brainstorming and nko an ye be ho adwuma say betena se ne akotena table ho na ya dwen adwuma niema e betimi de adwuma bra mabu no niema e betimi build mabu no capacity
enti
eno adwuma na ye be
mo ma capital
say policy na me chechire mu
oh okay
me go so am chechire mu joma am on the Exim Bank
okay
and ne Exim Bank abedane a subject has become a victim of MPP attacks. MPP apparatchiks and a day Exim Bank sika ma omunye hwe o magis Canada. Your mama na tie o say oba o de sa sika na yenya fi Exim Bank nim no ebe den ebe mam mabu no.
Okay.
Any nyuma they will roll onto the 24 hours economy. Your mama na tie sa bank no. O ka so de sa bank be ma ebe she nyuma mu kana. There's nothing surprising about it. Obey because on the tea.
Okay.
Number 3, your mama say in an environment of a 24-hour economy, there will be improved security and lightening. Because nipa be adwuma na djube bre. That is they be a day near busy and do anadra. Day no so be dey anadra no so be dey. Be busy. Until there should be improved security. Yeah, human resource analysis garbage. Let's say Ghana Police Service, they are in a deficit of 25,000 men.
Okay.
In an environment of a 24-hour economy, no, you be for extra policemen. Policemen, say Ghana for never form. Ejuma be ba na ejuma ma. You be say improve private security setup. Private security, me person me boy be the higher advert amobia. But private security setups, you be for nipa be brave because in you ma be dosun. Ama you be here more hands on deck because yes be a nyakopo ma ebo ma pesi no na bon sam so ye den etoto ne momone. Eye den ya nyuma ba no akonfo arenfo so be den e beti awura town nti ye the security ba ama ya keteli sanema ni na jo mama say in an environment of 24-hour economy there must be improved security improved transport jo mama ne dia ayalulu buses ba you COVID-19 ba ye pe buses akofa necessary doctors akọ adwuma jo mama buses ne ekofa ye nti sure the buses say ba ama 24 hours economy ni koso no obi ya benya basafro na companies be benefit will be pharmaceutical companies because your mama will be da or the $27 million pharmaceutical companies will produce more anti-malaria drugs and paracetamol and other medications your mama na ye agricultural industry ye be be agri sector nim ama emo na ye import back Ghana hasiya now we are improving the agri system said the bear you be produce more
95.1
said the bear we will no more import rice until I say you will change the economy into an import substituted export led economy. ICT digital center be benefit, mining sector be benefit, construction sector be benefit, hospitality industry be benefit. And this is a holistic revolutionary policy. It will be the biggest social intervention policy ever to hit the history of Ghana. Now, it will be done by no less a person than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So that is 24 hours economy for you. We have done FAQs, frequently asked questions, a while around social media, baby, our question, be our baby, say, be I answer, ubit me a kind of wash, be my own people for can be about demand. What's Ghana? You still import Niema, who imported tomatoes, who imported moon, who imported shaving stick. And you are telling me that you have a problem with demand. Really? Is that how cheap MPP want to cheapen the discourse? Is that how low MPP want to go? Some police in Monte said they should keep quiet. because we a brainy work and I ba be wa say nipa mu nim de e de obuo ma Ghana for a policy and I atras and ya chro me no ka say there is a 40-member committee here omo developing the blueprint to 24 hours economy. In the coming days we will unveil it.
Okay, so 3 shifts, 3 people, same job. And from la 133.
In fact, there are state institutions I will roll them onto the 24 hours economy. It's a DVA.
I want to touch on the energy part.
Yes.
Because now we say I'm be roll onto the 24-hour economy policy no. And I don't know who to 100 cedi per hour. You better so I'm going to be at 10 to 20 cedis.
Because and I don't know
me say power no already they are all that and ko mo etimi the doom so kakra
say enuntina
etimi be produce excess power
John Mahama
and am be ne say
na John Mahama ono na invest in the energy sector ma yenya excess capacity MPP for say you produce more power dodo wo aban also be one this one factory anka wo de ne say we make sure say when you crab say you produce excess capacity into ka factories in power be no be adwuma and om de bobo na be adwuma om de bobo na be adwuma and now I'm the day be adwuma enti John Mahama no wa dream sa ne ma won that he knew say Ghana bedu babia there will be massive industrialization to produce more capacity enti no the America buy or the car power buy or the niema pi buy atoabo gas plant say benya more gas na their power plant enti John Mahama was solve it hard in that so forget about it obi ono was solve the most protracted energy issue in Ghana or catch us obey over the time of use electricity meters ba udi na chine the why be done if na yeboafo ono why be that into obey
okay
yen call the second policy
okay
your mama say baby aye do no we are in the 4th industrial revolution. IT and digitalization is indispensable. Intina your mama ewa aban mu no o see the Accra Digital Center. Your mama na see National Data Center. Ebi kra campus or K University. I no your mama na dey see. In fact, there are banks in Ghana, Meno ka say, banks and companies in Ghana, they outsource their data, they keep their data at the National Data Center, built by John Dramani Mahama. And to also about training 1 million coders. They will do coding, they will do young people on their web app development, on their software engineering and software management. I no John Mahama ne say obefa sa omabunu 1 million no wa training no metimanya bibia de akoma no.
No mobile form right after senior high school and after university and now saying
obia ne obetimi ayi obu ono ma. The baby obetimi akọ school edu JHS obu o obetimi akọ school edu secondary obi the obetimi akọ school tertiary obi ntimi nya masters obi ntimi nya PhD.
Okay.
But when you have the interest now meet the criteria or paper say we be coding, web development, software engineering. John Mahama be den e be train you. Sana John Mahama aka said they will be positioned strategically for the 4th industrial revolution. They will be positioned and trained and built in a way they will be very useful in this digital world now. John Dramani Mahama and the kind obey. Yanko number 3.
Okay.
Your mama say in the first 120 days in office. Opese emabunu eye business owners. Omoye edwuma wura
5.1
into the policy be ebe na edwuma wura. Say obe build 10,000 businesses a day for young people.
A day.
A year, sorry, 10,000 businesses a year.
Okay.
For emabunu. And 2 year emabunu what's not them for computer at a company what ye be what show blueprint be a company ususu and kabenya support now they are or they are your mama say oba he will support you
and NEP NYEP ne yes you
please yeah it's in patrol any slogans as na ye can serious policies MPP4 and but me I kind of manifesto. So you know, or say I created 2.3 million. Meanwhile Sunday or say I created 2.1. Then now we created 2.3 million last week, and so and then 3 days also I created 2.1. Then within 1 week we need
95.1.
So this is a bunch of liars. Omun for boni ni die magana for. They tell Ghanaians whatever they want. Enti adwuma sam kra the MPP yanka bi. Senka omu create adwuma bi anka unemployment increase. 14.7%. Whoa! In 2021, also I created 3 million. Meanwhile, in 2020, also I created 5.3. And then I'll create a Juma 5.3 in 2020. But in 2021, I'll say a Juma I'll create 3 million. Oh, chow draw. On create a Juma Bia. It is as usual MPP rhetoric. Now they be omo yede dada Ghana phone. O opposition which a Ghana phone tro. O ba power so sika chichiri dia Ghana for them. O central montro. Into your mama say he will not go the way other governments have gone. He will take the bull by its horn. Or say to actually then actually be my bone. No. Or the policies and the programs are eba. Or the babe boa e mabuna mabuna nyejuma. Now your mama say ya mamo atadri. Emma you boom papa. Your mama say ye mamo. Inua mema inua ma ye sisters ye aunties mo adwuma mo pese eboa mo or the bibi so could be a friend of the National Women's Development Bank and then minim young girls be bra and me no only me be adwen okwa TikTok okwa Twitter okwa Snapchat e mabunu a and obi aton week and obi aton nails finger nails artificial nails and obi aton bone straight and obi aton pons control ya yedi cheers yedi fire no maya no ye pinky gas ni bebre tombi ache se baby abefa bia send me a DM okwa WhatsApp status a obi ton bibi please DM me
95.1
obabunu bia entrepreneur Ghana but some of them all they need only 1,000 cedis and 2,000 cedis to build their businesses so your mama say oba obete banker eye for ma a man kwa be mu bank manager, a man kwa be mu teller, a man kwa be mu security, a man kwa be mu cleaner, a man kwa be mu driver. I'll say a man kwa and a benefit from it, the National Women's Bank. And this policy is spearheaded by no less a person than Professor Nana Jenopo Kwajima. The man me preocupe me to chamano. What drink Ghana man and the policy to say aba. And also a two trade now unim ya so obadi ye. Obanya sika enkola ho tom papa because remember the budget dey bia
me na akwa me na tetem no so unim konso
yati
not tell you how ya unim konso
yati baby oba
what the way get tired
ya enne mabunu wa kire mo oga odi birthday kra untimi to bon straight ma no ntinyema mo eden na ye papa ye mama John Professor Nana Jenopo Kwajima osisa Women's Bank or the bank wa so a man kwa ne be medjo it is a special bank for your mama no ema and also to nko trade trade akan wa sema wi na jo mama say Ghana yedin adwuma gu because of amamu burning and the inflation rate depreciation rate dollar be gu enwuma Ghana majority of them gu into 2020-2023 what's your motor year and kwala we secondary school no me 420,000 and so only 125,000 it me quote tertiary unim de tia ade ba ko payment of academic fees
okay
say unya admission yetima 2 weeks say tua academic fee 1 tua admission ayden asay into ode ade ya friend no stress fee no fee stress policy. And that's how no fee stress policy no. There is no academic fee. Okay. And to unya admission says our name from 20 to 25. Unya admission sa name ko tennis school mo. Untu academic fee bia.
Embe ma yen quota de.
Me say untu academic fee bia.
Embe ma yen quota system.
Debi.
All right.
Your mahama ono. Wanye sa de no. Anya your mahama ni quota system fee o. Quota system and you only if you training colleges and nursing training.
Okay.
So there won't be any quota system. To your mama say also mabuno ye mama ne ye papa no ye benefactors ye guardians a mutua e mo fra school fees mo first year untua fees until from 2025 there is no fee. Your mama say sa student loan trust fund plus ye NDC de buy CCA or he is coming to redeploy it now be done grants instead of loans. The student loan trust fund plus no it will be grant for continuing students into when you free first year na we no oko wanim no government through the student loan trust fund plus na NDC ye no obesanya grant e dey to school fees e your mama na ka your mama say enua no ma bibinti omnan omonsa omani e your ya persons with disabilities obemom free education now we okan ye in 2020 into a sense so biom your mama rain fee na promise your mama ka your mama say and now me no ka say scholarship scholarship secretariat and guest fund man, it has become a bona fide property of the elite and the rich. Recently, scholarship secretariat data norm the buy no. Fourth estate the buy no.
Yeah.
Sena Ghana scholarship secretariat a mabunu pebi di akọ school ay mo munya ni nyaa because MPP for Najiafa. Former national chairman of MPP Freddie Blake. Obi otimi tu nanum to so obeto basis nkwa 275 ama MPP. Ono ne ba. Ene ne busu for that scholarship so. How obi ote choko mamprobi teshi ada sandema wale tatale group yoyo ebenya sa scholarship ni bi bunkurugu yoyo ombe de nya sa scholarship ni bi say na MPP fo agiafa second lady Samira ba mi anabusuafo yeti mom scholarship 3 nipa ba ko 3 school no nko no agiska no e was scholarship secretariat for the fourth estate for the buy manasi azero na the buy otile asama make na say kenoforia tabusuafo ba ku bi ese okoye law abrochiri law kwa ombe ye practice o Ghana o okoye law akọ practice o abrochiri enso Ghana scholarship na editu anaka editu an school fees how adia yesi eye for the brilliant and needy enso esikafo abamu mpanyimfo a Ghana for Sunday sika na ti ka sanje scholarship nafa nti jo mama say oba he is coming to consolidate all scholarship and yetimiya scholarship secretariat yetimiya get fund scholarship yetimiya district scholarship na nipa ba ko tima scholarship otimiya get fund there otimiya GMPC there otimiya way there nipa ba ko because of the political connection won't obe consolidate this scholarship scheme no
to be carbon
amana one scholarship you use one application to get it and I was say no politically exposed person so oya abamu nipa ni bi adamfo oya abamu nipa ni bi ebusuani on ka scholarship ne ho eye for the needy and the poor and brilliant sana joma amaka and you will never see a situation where abamu panyimfo a mo wo ska bebredi toka 300 and mother scholarship so NCBM and John Dramani Mahama neno ya ade amaniji ho pa unim me wie secondary school na mo adamfo bi no ni made papa onya medical school wanya school fees anko nti ni dream ano person be doctor no wantimi anya doctor because wanya scholarship me was a scholarship no Freddie Blake abusuafo agiafa Samira ba omi abusuafo agiafa kenofre ata abusuafo agiafa nipa na ono ne de ne company de Ghana din bobosi age hunse hu no onya 159 million Ghana cedis 1.3 trillion old cedis no Ghana scholarship ne sent you na abusuafo school fees NCBU man John Dramani Mahama John Mahama say he wants to encourage youth in export. I actually say, "Emabunu, omani jisa omubeye bibi ama export. Emabunu omeye farming. Emabuna, just say ombeye kuya your modernized form of farming. Obeso masene. Also the policy be a land and farm back project. Where Ghana opa asase de ayefua. Land guard sem kranya sam ketwa ya. Yeah. Even one plot I open there see a dying cry land guard na open 3 acres e de aye efu to your mama say o sha da ji asase specialized asase tranara no the irrigation machines or the farming machines harvesting machines planting machines akosiso oye mabunu na pass asase de aye kua wa beje asase bi na bind the technology aboa now they produce onobaye na ya exporting also be farming service centers farmers service centers I kire say ye be for mo nimdi ewo nobaye duam with the necessary technology and accoutrement and your massive vantage points within the country be every district be every region be na now ye mabunu na wo yes farming na wakotie expert view expert method of farming every ho now the idea of farming na Ghana are benefited from it. There's a lot that goes in for a mabuna or Ghana as far as your mama is concerned. Adia bako so eda ho a e wo semeka. Your mama say obey establish a young entrepreneurship micro institution with a seed fund of 750 million. Your mama ono na ye Exim Bank fund wa ibida. ESLA fund wa ibida. Stabilization fund wa ibida. Into catch say obe create young entrepreneurship microfinance institutions with a seed funder. Undi na chiniye. Dia why be done your friend saying. Aye boa finance and yes sanity. Kama ya okoha ekwache nam ne friend saying. To aso mami. Odi ase.
Wona na wani abra obubu be.
Sa enti dwoma ama na aka. Se omabunu bia. Be yan support for adwuma dwoma ama ebeye na aya metie dwoma ama no mani age because utie dwoma ama no nyansa e woni trim how he demonstrate how he demonstrate his understanding of the system remarkable utie dwoma
ko ehia me ampese wo ka ho asem
95.1
and I'll put you on record because me there me were permanent interest enti Assembly maybe say wa bia ni moye bia this on record. When the tables turn, I'll come back and I'll play it to you. And quiet to say, oh yeah, the policy number. And mebunu be say 500, mebunu be say 1,000. Ni akeka wo mo bom. Adwuma be na mpesa mo ye ni amom seed money. Omo kwa no supervision, nothing. Afebe wi a chire no say sika na wo so mo chirem. A loan and a grant.
Sika de we na aka won se bi
dia mo de be ma bi abrantia bi a wakoye ne policy bi a anase no de Exim Bank no be koye bosia
your mama say we create a seed fund
na person mi hu no
the seed yes the fund can have several contributors. Look at Youth Employment Agency which NDC did. The fund was from 60% of communication tax. I know Joma NDC are buying and the fund is hard no Youth Employment Agency. It is your mama be creative fund for Sadina. How can it be a loan? That one is not a loan.
Okay. Thank you very much.
To young people say you best hope to mercy.
Okay.
What you say?
Would there be a supervision? Because me will be a NYEP somehow a nip.
NYEP before we and
it
is an avenue for them to
imagine to be
me say it is an avenue for them to take money and give it to their party people. They don't have a genuine intent to create sustainable jobs for young people. The usual politics are the be omo ye no. Tene adwuma papa bia no mo ye omo age so mo kitiama.
Enti we no enye loan.
Adwuma ma de mo so de so mo adwuma ase.
Okay. Thank you very much.
NDC aban na yes ade no through His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Onua
ono onsin so ma asa na waham. Oka asemo a oye. Your mama ne see ne boka say in 2015 obesolve dum so will be a thing of the past or solve dum so. Or create a fund to get money to buy food. Your mama ne create ye. Enti nipa etesa na catch say obe create funder. Ye ni na chi no wa create bebre da.
Okay.
What the make can say? Enti emabunu. I've mentioned the 24 hours economy. I've mentioned the National Women's Bank. I've mentioned the Juma Rural policy. I've mentioned the 1 million codes program. I've mentioned no academic policy. I've mentioned free education for persons with disability. I've mentioned the redeployment of student loan trust fund. I've mentioned the young entrepreneurship microfinance institution. I've mentioned the youth in export program. Ani na John Dramani Mahama eba be ye diama Ghana mabuno. Na say ya nye bibia cry 24 hours economy as spokesperson for youth development. Me de me integrity here to so video I say. I will make sure say John Dramani Mahama be yes.
So I'm sure there be say kwesa.
I am making sure say I'm saying say send this ba I will make sure say John Dramani Mahama sa policy obeye. Ama mabu no ho atomo. Look, okay. Mo ayehie. For the first time Gen Z say mabu no a omu ni adwuma app ye demonstration more than 30 aban. Because krono mo ayehie. So share how akom si dinipa now betting near the $110 million akotu national cathedral atokro na nso ato agum produce mosquitoes the regana for malaria. Na president akofa ska 60 million cedis akofu plane dem park osim e dware dawum abroad there's a presidential jet na yakofa bibi e friend Japan deal na nkofo bi akota e kire wia Ghana $12 million adi na ba omi aso akotena TV so the biggest investment of NDC MPP in the north air Palugu Dam ye koya asa Palugu Dam na cement ba currency o ma diska no ultimate na Ghana ha hwe nyame anim hwe Ghana fo anim e de 3.2 billion cedis Emma office of government dey no moye ho ade papa be no moye aban programs o mo hihye yin na agu look at planting for food and jobs. Why you planting for food and jobs? What do over 4 billion ashim? And so because there is food shortage in Ghana. The one year planting for food and jobs, no, when you food shortage. But wow, when you food shortage, says can you know me? One village, one dam, me di. Me say, it's a your mama can say, or the police be a friend of Ora.
FM 95.
Ora no, or say, or the barber recover all loot. Sika ye di. Every Ghana phone sem, he is coming to recover all of them. Operation recover all loot. Akron 4 ma betra abamu omode Ghana sika awaso mu srem e dia toto dan wa brochire awia kogu accounts mu mama say under that policy no be den he recover all of them.
Uncle for ka say sa policy no JM ni man ka wan ka wo bedwam
adentia be man people for na dwane be a obeko bia e benya wo. I'm telling you for a fact be a obeko bia benya just e ka say yempese be hyew timate say MPP for the minister to me as I say fly o mabusia for kwa brochire se to aba no mudi nkuku via no madwane e okromo e behwe
okay
obetwa ticket pass obeba airport na boy sigina ho twen ho nko ba bia na jo mama be Jesus ka
FM 95.1
enu nti na kro no ma bo nti ombe so me ba o me asiso se de bia ono no ne omo nam ebo ay ma Ghana lose $190 million through PDS.
Okay,
no obe protect you but ensi that it will happen.
Okay.
Ye bechi omu na. Nti ena wi de mechi aga na mabunu nyina. Nipa ba ko pene wo se ne ho asem da otrim. Ye papa His Excellency, the visionary, the experienced father for every Ghanaian. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama medin chia kese mo bibia.
Meda say friend Dr. Sammy Ayeh. NDC Manifesto on Youth Development ona okasa Ede Emma Womo.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah,